friend. What the fuck is that?
Santa.
He's black, though.
Yeah, it's a black Santa.
What does he do, just steal shit?
Bro, what?
Or you leave him out chicken and Kool-Aid instead of milk and cookies?
Do you know how racist this is?
Oh, well, what do you even call this dude?
Call him Jamal Klaus.
Yeah, figured. Tags are still on it, too. Definitely stole that shit. I got black.
Aww.
Good morning, pineapples.
That's so sad.
What do you mean?
You know, I do kind of have a story about race and things at stores.
Did somebody steal your Santa? Did a black man steal your Santa Claus?
Well, I was
Stephanie?
buying Hazel her very first baby doll at Target, and so I put it in my cart because I was doing a curbside pickup, and then they said very few left, and then they said substitutions, and I might have had to substitute for a black baby because they didn't have many white babies left, so they wanted me to substitute for a black baby doll. So, you know, it's sad.
All I can say is I'm really sad that this Die Hard themed Christmas setup at somebody's house
Oh my gosh.
does not appear to be real.
Oh, it's not?
I think it's AI, to be honest. But
No.
look, they've got Hans Gruber falling off the roof.
I mean, I believe that it's real. We have a Miss Rachel statue on the top of somebody's roof in our neighborhood.
Okay, that
you
is
wouldn't
really
think
weird.
that's real.
The thing, though, that makes me feel like it's not real is if you look at the breathing coming out of these people,
Yeah.
you can see their breath down the bottom right-hand corner. It looks unnatural. Like, look how...
It looks like they're vaping.
Yeah, well, they could be vaping. Good point, Stephanie. Could be a vape.
Like it's a very large, unless they're like in Antarctica where it's very cold temperatures.
Welcome to the Wake Up America show. I'm Austin Peterson. On Friday, the news stories that you read, we're going to talk about don't matter. Sorry. We'll talk about whatever we want today. We call it Freedom Family Friday for a reason. It's like anarchy, right, Stephanie?
That's right.
The only anarchy...
That's like how I like to garden. I'm an anarchist gardener.
Stephanie, your pants are phenomenal.
Oh wow! You want to get a little intimate on the show this morning?
No,
you want me
I
to
do
show
not.
off my pants?
No, and I would really be careful of the phrasing that you're using there, the words, Stephanie. Let's see those pants real quick there, because this is like a dream for Stephanie. She has had for a long time.
I've been wearing these for days since they came to our house.
We can't see them. Hold on. There you go. There they are. The beautiful.
Maybe I need to stand up. Do I need to stand up so they can see the drawstring and everything?
Why did you have such a fantasy about Founding Fathers pajama pants?
I love Founding Fathers.
You've talked about this forever. I'm not joking. She always one of these.
Oh, yeah. I love Founding Fathers. I love all of them, not just one of them. So we have George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin with 1776 little decorations with stars. And then we have fountain pens. And this is my dream because you cannot find this anywhere else. Like, I have searched the internet long and far for this for years and years, and you can't find it. And these pajama pants are so comfy. I literally have been wearing them for days. I probably need a second pair so I can wash them.
I'm pretty sure that the fountain pen wasn't invented yet.
Well, I'm sorry, the feather pen? Is that what it is? Yeah, is it a feather pen?
Yeah, this is a fountain pen.
Yes.
The gift that you got me
It's
for
the precursor to the fountain pen. It's a feather pen. There we go.
Well, next you'll be asking Austin to wear a powdered wig to bed. No, God.
Well, that would actually be a great idea. Thank you for that role play idea. I could be Betsy Ross.
I'm the young. Wait, it's like that scene in The Producers where she's like, "Oh, I'm the young milkmaid, and you're the strong-armed stable hand."
I mean, I'd be fine churning some butter. Not gonna lie.
I think that's my job, Stephanie, to do the butter churning. I'm pretty sure if anybody's butter is gonna get churned, it's gonna be your butter.
But they do the stick, right?
Okay, Stephanie,
Right,
that's enough. That's enough. Stop it. Get
Right?
it afuera.
I
The show is already off the rails.
Yeah.
And it's only going to get worse when Justin Peterson joins us live at 8 a.m. Central Time.
I mean, he knows something about churning butter, I'm sure.
Justin, stop it! No! That is enough!
Yep.
Stop! Stop. Stop. Start this show over.
Gosh.
We need to go back to the beginning. Cut.
Has our volume been on the whole time?
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone
wouldn't that
hears
be
us.
amazing? I would actually be glad if like it was actually muted for the whole freaking beginning.
Well, if anyone likes my pajama pants, you can get them at Fort Liberty. Oh, I've got some Hanukkah socks. Those are not at our shop, unfortunately. But if anyone wants Hanukkah socks, I can make some.
We're going to talk about Hanukkah a little bit later on the show today.
Really?
Yeah, with Justin.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to talk about some Hanukkah traditions.
Really?
Churn, baby,
Oh.
churn. Butter inferno.
Wait, I don't know. I guess my only Hanukkah tradition, it's very basic.
Does everybody want to talk about Christmas stuff today? Good, because that's what you're going to get. After we talk about a couple of things this morning, some big news that I wanted to talk about. I read an excellent article from our friend Hannah Cox where she talked about the new poverty line in the United States.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about her article about how she loves her husband too much.
Oh, no. Oh,
That was a fun article, too.
It's so funny how our brains are because
I'm thinking relationships.
you're reading her relationship piece. That doesn't even get into my feed.
I know.
But the story that I was reading about, like the new poverty lines in the United States, and one guy is arguing that it's actually $140,000 a year if you make less than $140,000
That's
a
a
year.
poverty line?
We're going to talk about it. It's controversial, but I like what they had to say. Some of the arguments make a lot of sense. It's about those poverty traps, the welfare traps, where if a person like makes another $1,000 a year, then they lose $10,000 in benefits. And as a social worker, you know about this.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are in the weird area where they don't make enough to pay for stuff, but they make too much to get on government assistance. So then they're kind of like screwed because they're like, I don't know how I can afford my life.
That's the poverty
Yes.
trap. That's the poverty trap. We're going to talk about that this morning on the Wake Up America show, and we'll be glad to do it. Could hear Steffi 100%. AP was quiet. Now he's maybe 95%.
Oh, that's so funny. I was making a joke about our microphones.
Well, the microphone is like a science and an art. It's tough. Kermode says, I would like to make $140,000 a year. Yeah, we'll get to that topic in just a couple minutes.
Kermode, did you get my video messages to you, by the way?
FYI.
I sent you video messages.
Yeah, we were testing a little thing on the shop where people who made purchases are getting special videos from me and Stephanie, personal videos. And that's after you make a purchase and then your order is delivered. So we're hoping that some of you guys might have gotten them. L-Dubs is in the chat, Stephanie. Yes.
Well, hello, L-Dubs.
L-Dubs is my
It's kind of
fave.
early, isn't it?
Hey guys, welcome to the Wake Up America show. I'm Austin Peterson. This is my wife, Stephanie. We're going to have a lot of fun today. And some of you are even going to get to watch the entire show.
They don't know about that yet, do they?
Yeah, Drew's already over there.
Oh, he knows.
Drew said it this morning. He said,
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
it's not commie, it's capitalist. Everybody who wants to watch the second hour of the show can if they have the little red castle next to their name. And look, it looks like everybody does. Kermode, L-Dubs,
Drew has it.
Dad Bod Baboon.
Drew, you're in
Yeah.
Freedom Arcade every week.
Exactly.
So you got it.
So everybody, it looks like Brian Bicchetti. We need to get him a little castle next to his
Oh,
name.
Brian. I don't
I
recall
haven't
that
talked
name.
to Brian in
Wow.
a long time. How you doing, bud? But everybody else I can see has the little castle next to their name. So you're going to be able to watch the second hour of the show. But we are going to go behind a paywall, and we are going to make it so that the only way to watch the second hour is if you have that little red castle next to your name, or if you're a Rumble Premium subscriber. So my recommendation, and thank you, Grizz Cheese, for your generous $20 donation.
Yes.
My
Thank you. At the
recommendation
very
is-
beginning of the show yet.
Yeah. If people want to watch Justin, Peter's JJ over in the chat in the second hour, and maybe even hear us sing Christmas carols, we got to unlock all the bonus content. We got to get everybody a gifted sub. We got to get everybody a red castle next to their name. And it looks like people are already making that happen.
Oh, thank you.
Brian just got his gifted sub. There you go.
Wow. We know Justin is a hot commodity.
He is. And so therefore, we're going to restrict access to
Yes.
him for money. Here's how you can unlock the bonus content, see Justin and everything. If you do gifted subs, that's a great way to make sure everybody gets to watch the whole show today. Or my recommendation, it's still time for you guys to get your presents to your front doors before Christmas.
December 10th is the cutoff.
So here's what you do, guys. Go to forlibertyshop.com and buy a bundle. Buy my recommended Fave Picks bundle. Derek Mollier got one yesterday.
These truly are his favorite.
Well, they're not his favorite. So
I mean, his meaning Austin's
my favorite, yes. But Derek, here's the thing. Derek had tried some of our other coffees, but he hadn't tried like the top 3 picks from what I recommend.
Yeah.
And so I've put them together in a discounted bundle for anyone who is interested in trying I call them the flagship of our coffee brand, the Jeffersonian Java, the Franklin's Electric Elixir, the Founding Flavors Thomas's Painkiller. We've got this top 3 pick for you where you can save a bunch of money by switching to Founding Flavors. So
don't switch to Geico. Switch to
Exactly.
Founding Flavors.
Exactly. So head over to forlibertyshop.com. Austin, where can I find that bundle? We'll drop the link in the chat. Brad will drop the link. But when you come over to the shop, you click the coffee button. You click the shop now. You'll come over here you'll see all of our listed coffees and coffee accessories. But when you scroll down, you can see we've got this complete collection bundle, these are just the top 4 sellers. And you can get that for $89.99. But if you're looking for something a little pared down, a little less pricey, and what I recommend is come over here to forlibertyshop.com, choose your ground, your whole bean, taste the top 3, click that add to cart button, and then don't dox yourself, Austin, and show everybody your credit card number by clicking on the button.
I prefer ground because it takes all the work out for me. We have all of these grinders on our counter right now, and it's like...
So our kitchen has kind of turned into like a mini roastery / experimentation.
I know.
It's like a mad scientist with all the different coffee accessories that we have. But we have a coffee business, and I'm just constantly wandering around the house like all day. It takes a lot of energy to get shit done.
And me. I do decaf, such as herbal tea. I'm going to be getting the decaf coffee back on the site.
It is back.
It's back.
Yeah,
it's back.
Liberty Lullaby is back. Now the decaf is back. Guess who's
That's
back?
what I drink.
Back again.
I can't do caffeine, and I know a lot of you out there can't do it either.
Betsy's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's
there
back?
she
Guess
is.
who's back?
Oh my
Guess who's
gosh.
back?
I'm so excited. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, what a surprise.
I created a monster. Betsy's Liberty Lullaby, the decaf coffee is back. So no excuses, guys. We're going to unlock 1, 2, 3 phases of the bonus content today. The mini documentary 100 level. At a $150 level, we play the Great Grift Off. The bonus live, you are going to win real prizes. And then at $200, we are going to sing Christmas carols, and Justin's going to play the piano in the second hour.
I mean, he's a professional singer.
Money, 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 must be funny in a streamer's world. Okay, so speaking of money, let's talk about this article from Hannah Cox because it was pretty controversial. There goes Derek Mollier. He's got his sub.
Yay.
And where is the story? Here we go. So we've got Jews. Let me just read the list of topics real quick. Yeah,
What?
we're going to be talking about... We've got a lot of fun stuff for today. Grant permission. So the real poverty line, this is Hannah Cox's analysis, isn't $31,200 what the government says is the poverty line. It's somewhere between $130,000 and $150,000. Once you apply the same methodology used in 1963 to modern spending patterns. So here's the key facts. So the original poverty line was based on a food budget. In 1963, families spent a third of their income on food. The government multiplied a minimum diet cost by 3. Now, today, families spend only 5 to 7% of their income on food. So if you use this method, honestly, the multiplier becomes 16, not 3. A family of 4 needs $136,000 to $150,000 just to exist. So,
a family of 4.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, what are we about to try to be, Stephanie? But
Right.
we're a family of 3 working on 4.
Yeah, we're a family of 3.
We are 16 going on 17.
I don't know. I think that number's a bit too high, to be quite honest.
Stephanie, totally unprepared are you for the next round of facts?
I mean, I do the grocery shopping, and I see that
You are 16.
grocery, unless you buy like the Pop-Tarts, like just stop buying junk food. If you're buying produce, it's really not that expensive.
People are over there buying that coffee collection that I put together.
Really?
I'm so
Wow.
excited. Laura Kirkley, you beautiful lady.
They
you.
like you. They really like
James,
you.
John, all of our friends. I know, man. It's exciting. It's exciting, guys. So just because we've got a plan for 2026 to grow this business like crazy. Because thank God for artificial intelligence. That's what today's bonus content's about, by the way. How the states are trying to regulate it. And the federal government under Trump, they're trying to say, we need to probably just pass a rule or regulation that prevents the states from stopping the spread of AI, because a lot of these
States' rights. Hello.
Fuck that.
Hey, this is a libertarian stance here.
No, it's
States'
not.
rights.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Absolutely not. That's the opposite of libertarianism. States don't have rights. Only individuals do.
Yes.
Only people have
But
rights.
the smaller government, the better.
No, it's not about the size of the government so much as what that government does. If you had to live on a planet and every government, and they're all small governments and they're all like North Korea, versus live on a planet where there's one government and it's the United States of America, the whole globe, and the United States Constitution is what everybody's governed by, you choose the bigger government or the smaller government because nobody wants to live in North Korea.
Well, yes, but states' rights.
No, states don't have any rights. No, the states don't have rights. Only people have rights. And it is the federal government's job to protect, to guarantee, this is the Constitution, it is the federal government's job to guarantee a Republican form of government in every single state. All 50 states must be governed according to Republican principles.
Yeah.
Small r Republican principles. So if you guys unlock the bonus content, all 3 phases. What's wrong with you guys?
They did it already?
They did.
Oh my gosh.
But here's the thing. This is how we're going to milk you guys.
Oh my god.
If you-
What's up with all the sexual references this morning
Hey,
now?
this isn't a sexual
You're
reference.
telling me I can't be intimate. Look at you.
Intimate is sex, Stephanie. What is wrong with you? Intimacy means sex.
No, intimacy can be having a deep conversation.
Here's something deep.
Yeah.
You have to have the little castle next to your name. It looks like everybody does, but just make sure. And if you hear somebody being like, coming along later and they don't have the little red castle next to their name, then, just make sure that they know how to get in or gift them a sub because, well, we're capitalists. And
Hazel's dentist might be in the chat. Can I tell that little funny story?
Go ahead, Stephanie.
I took Hazel to the dentist for the very first time. And the dentist said, "Are you Austin's wife?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's a fan of yours, and he used to listen to your radio show.
This stuff is hilarious because you're always running into like fans of mine.
I know, and everybody always like recognizes me because you have my pictures all over Twitter. This is how our dentist knows us, is through Twitter. He's like, "Yeah, I see you guys on Twitter."
Yeah. We've got a following.
I know.
Okay,
Famous in a small town.
Okay, just relax. We'll have sex later. So a family of four needs 136,000 to 150,000 just to exist. So this is the basic needs budget. The national averages: childcare, 32 grand a year. Sounds about right. Housing, 23,000. Sounds about right. Food, 14,000 a year. Sounds about right. Transportation, cars, gas, insurance, 14,000. Healthcare, 10,000. Other essentials, 21,000. Required net income, 118,000.
Let me do the math.
And
on
of course,
all
your
this.
taxes are 18,000. So the
Jeez.
gross required income for a family of 4 in the United States, 136,000. Stephanie.
No.
Totally unprepared were you to deal with all my numbers.
Yeah.
You were.
I don't know. I
16.
think that would be a great spot to be in. You'd be able to go on all the vacations you want if you made that much money. I mean, 6 figures
No.
to me is
No, you
not
can't.
the poverty level.
It is. 136,000 to 150,000 if you are a family of 4. Okay?
Yeah, family of 4.
Which is what That's like the norm, right? We're supposed to be having families of
I mean,
four.
I guess for a family of 5, we do have 2 dogs.
That does not count. And that's
We do
another
have to pay for health expenses and dog
Well, there you
food.
go. That's the other essentials on this line item. 118,000
Yeah.
is the required net income, but then you have the taxes, which are 18,000, and you've got, so your gross required income for a family of 4 is $136,500.
Wow.
Can somebody please gift CO Day a sub? We need to get him a
Oh,
sub.
CO Day. I've talked to you on the phone before.
Deo,
Hello.
Deo, de la command.
CO Day and his brother are very mysterious characters.
Does he have a brother?
Yeah.
I thought that was like his evil twin, or like it was like
I've talked to them on the
his
phone. I mean, they both were apparently in the same room, but maybe he was pretending to be 2 people at once. I'm not sure.
It could be.
I called him Coyote because it's like Coyote.
Coyote. Hello. So housing has diverged completely from wages. For example, in Caldwell, New Jersey, a 2-bedroom rental. Did he get it? He got his sub? There we go, guys. Thanks, Andy.
Nice. Yeah, he's been a long-time supporter.
So housing has diverged completely from wages. A 2-bedroom rental in New Jersey, $2,715 a month. Jeez.
2-bedroom rent.
Yeah, in New Jersey, absolutely.
Yeah, well, you need to move to Missouri.
New Jersey, yeah,
You can
exactly.
have some land and you can have a house with lots of bedrooms for under that amount of money.
in a nice neighborhood.
Yes.
But they want to live in New Jersey. They want to live in the armpit of the United States. No offense. So the market reality. So the market reality means a family is $9,300 a year behind before counting everything else. So if the gross required income is $136,000, if you live in Caldwell, New Jersey, then you are $10,000. You're losing $9,300.
Right. It all depends on where you live. Like if you live in San Francisco, sure, you might have to make $130,000. If you live here in Jefferson City, Missouri, you certainly do not have to make that much. The average income around us is like what, $30-something thousand for a family? That's how much people make around us.
I'm doing the math for some of the other major cities.
Yeah.
So here's the thing though. It's one thing to live in San Francisco, and it's definitely not 136,000 in San Francisco is going to be stretched even thinner than Caldwell, New Jersey. But what the hell? Who's going to live in Caldwell, New Jersey? Like talk about like the most average. It's a northeast state, so it's a suburb. Places a lot of people are going to be wanting to live if they're going to commute to any of the major hubs: New York, Boston, Washington D.C. from a Caldwell, New Jersey, say. So they're $10,000 behind in like an average neighborhood, right? So Amy J. East, she says they're a family of 3 and they make maybe a little more than that, but they're safe. Well, again, this is for a family of 4, and we're which is what you would kind of assume be an average, right? A family of 4, that's a normal family, you would think. So the question is where you live in Missouri. When we live in these rural areas, if you're a family of 3 and you make a little more than that, well then it's not quite as applicable. We're looking really just more at like the kind of nuclear family that you're used to, which is 4. Not to say that 3 is not a full family. It certainly is. We know it is. But like this is like the comparison. These are the numbers that they're using.
Yeah.
Right. So housing has diverged completely from wages. So what they're calling the family of death, the valley of death, which is these benefit cliffs. So a family earns more, we mentioned this earlier, they lose their benefits faster than their income increases. So at $45,000, they lose Medicaid. That's where they pay $10,000, and then they have to start paying $10,000 a year in premiums and deductibles. All right, and then at $65,000 a year, they lose their child care subsidies. So now they pay the full $32,000 a year for their kids.
Yeah.
So a family making $100,000 a year may have less disposable income than a family making $40,000.
So you got to get in the sweet spot, including for taxes too, because you get put in a certain tax bracket. And so if your income's too high, I forget what the amount is, but if it's too high, like you're going to be taxed up the wazoo. So it's almost better to make less money.
That's what they do. They do.
Yeah.
Don't report it. If you have like if it's a $500 or $1,000 difference and stuff, that's why they'll work under the table. They'll give me money under the table because I'll lose $10,000 in benefits next year. So these are the traps of the modern governmental system that we've imposed on ourselves. So COVID proved that the system was the problem because when the economy shut down, the savings rate hit 33%, not because people earn more, but because no childcare costs,
Right.
no commuting costs,
Yeah.
no work clothes, meals at work. So families briefly experience what life would have been like without what they call the cost of participation.
And that's what our life is like every single day.
That's what our life is
Yeah.
like. And it's a blessing.
Yeah. We live the work from home life. We take care of our daughter 24/7.
So we don't pay those childcare costs. We don't go out to eat, rarely go out to eat. Sometimes a little DoorDash. No commuting.
right.
So we don't drive our vehicles every day, so we don't wear them down as much.
No.
And we don't eat food at an office.
Right.
Right. So that is a huge saving for us. But most Americans are not as lucky as us.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of, so now that you've seen the numbers and I've talked you through this, does it make more sense to you? Does it seem a little bit more, dire? The situation seem more dire?
Yeah, it definitely makes more sense when you think about the child care that we're not paying. Because when I'm thinking of our expenses, I'm like, oh no, we wouldn't need $130,000 to be really happy and stable in our life. That would give us money to go vacation wherever we wanted. But it's because we don't have a lot of expenditures that other people have.
It's true. Grizz cheese over there. We need to. You can't compare us to other people, Stephanie, because we just live very strange, very odd lives. We're weird people. We're not normal. That's why people watch us.
Right.
If we were just normal people,
We live the American dream. Yes.
not really. We're living some kind of technocracy, socio.
Post-apocalyptic.
With a little Battlefield 6 now and then, and some Xbox
Yeah.
and a little baby.
I guess we're
redhead.
still stuck in COVID times.
Yeah, so don't compare us to people because it doesn't make sense. People, it's
Yeah.
we live like in clouds. A
Right.
lot of people struggle and they're suffering and they're not making out with it because they're having to pay those childcare costs. Stephanie, think about daycare. What for us? It's like, oh, nice. We go to the YMCA, a couple times
You
a
get
week.
free daycare
We get
for 2 hours.
Free daycare for 2 hours, right? So for us, it's like, oh, what a miracle, and we pay next to nothing for it. Because it's through the YMCA.
$55 a month for a family of 3, and you get to have free childcare while you're at the gym.
Yeah, Stephanie, people, that's not the situation for most people. Their childcare costs are thousands a month.
Oh, absolutely.
Thousands
Yeah,
a
if
month.
you have a babysitter, they're like between $17 and $20+ an hour. So if you had someone come to your house, that's how much it is. And a lot of people, they don't even make that at their jobs. That's not even minimum wage. So it's like, how would you pay for childcare and work at a job where you make less than how much you're paying a babysitter or a daycare? Yeah. It is really terrible. So I don't know what I would recommend. I would recommend try to work remotely if you can. That's definitely the best way.
Don't you think there's a lot of people I will hear who will say, no, I need to work in an office and
I
stuff,
know,
but-
because we definitely underestimate the impact of social exposure. I mean, being social with people is very important.
Grizz cheese is more like Butterfield 6. We're still talking about churning butter. You guys are horny. Go to horny jail.
Oh my goodness.
And somebody buy Grizz cheese a freaking castle next to his name. We need
He doesn't have a castle?
No, we need
Oh my
we need
gosh.
more
He's like a super fan. How does he
more-
not have a castle?
because he's even though he has contributed in other ways, he hasn't gotten the gifted sub or bought the sub for himself.
Oh, boy.
So we need to get that red
Treat
castle.
yourself,
guys.
Grizz.
Yeah,
Treat yourself.
because in 25 minutes from now, Justin's going to be here and we're going behind a paywall, baby. So don't be mad. I warned you. Hey, stop it. Stop it. That's enough. Guys.
Hazel
damn.
claps every time she hears clapping now. So if she were here, she'd be clapping for
Hear
you.
your boos. I've seen what makes you cheer. Did you know the story of Santa Claus when you were growing up, and did you secretly wish that you got to have some presents from Santa Claus? Being a member of Chosen's people.
I don't really remember. I had a phobia of people in costumes, so he absolutely freaked me out. I was happy I didn't have to sit on his lap.
Really?
But yeah. The Easter Bunny too. Ooh, the Easter Bunny is terrifying.
Well, you were always terrified of the characters
Yes,
anyway.
yes,
Stephanie,
I can't.
So I can imagine the Easter Bunny.
No, that would have caused me more trauma. I don't know. I really can't remember, but I do remember just liking the feeling of Christmas. Like when I would go to the mall with my mom, you'd hear the Christmas music, you'd see all the Christmas decorations, and it was very calming and nice. So I liked that. But I got enough presents for Hanukkah. My mom gave me a present every single day, so 8 days for Hanukkah. So I didn't miss out in that way. Yeah, I don't know. I got to eat Chinese food and go to the movie on Christmas.
Now, Chinese food is actually on my list for today. To talk about. No, it's fine.
I would say at work, I'm just thinking, trying to bring up all my memories. At work, they would always have Secret Santa. So I would say I definitely felt slightly left out socially because everyone around me is mostly Christian. So when you're the Jewish person, it's like you always have to work on Christmas. You know, they automatically put you into the work shift at the hospital. So that kind of sucks. I wish that I could get an exception just like them.
Well, my dad always talks about how when he was in the army, they would get mad at their Jewish buddies because the Jewish guys would get Saturday off because of Shabbos.
Right. Yeah.
My dad tells that to every Jewish person he meets.
He just told my mom that just the other day at the Thanksgiving
for the
table.
second time.
I know. I know.
Whenever he meets a Jewish person, he tells the same stories to him.
Yes.
So welcome to the Wake Up America show, guys. It's 7:38. My brother Justin's going to be here in about 20 minutes. And if you don't have a red castle next to your name, you're not going to be able to see him, I'm afraid. It's not my fault.
No, God, please.
This is my way of deflecting blame. It's not my fault because we're going to go into our premium members only feed for Justin. Listen, Justin is he's like jewels. He's like gold. He's silver and gold. Justin's going to play the keyboard. We're going to sing some song. We're going to talk about our favorite Christmas movies. And we're going to talk about Hanukkah traditions. So the whole Judeo-Christian experience in the second hour. If you're a Jew hater, you're going to hate it.
Can I say one more story that I have?
Yeah, go ahead.
So in my school, we would always have a holiday concert. And so one particular year, I got a solo for a song. And the song just so happened to be very Christian based. I would have had to sing about Jesus. And so when my mom found out that I had a solo talking about Jesus, she wouldn't let me do that. And so I had to play the xylophone instead as part of a solo. I couldn't sing the words. So I definitely was bummed about that.
Remember, you're Jewish.
Yes,
You're Jewish.
yes, you always get reminders. My mom,
you're Jewish.
she is wonderful though. She did help us set up our Christmas tree every year. She helps us set up our Christmas tree right after Thanksgiving, and she always buys us ornaments that have a snowman or something non-Christmassy. Although she does write Christmas on Hazel's ornament.
Are you kidding, Stephanie?
Yep.
Our tree is covered in
It's
menorahs.
covered in menorahs. But this year she bought us snowmen. She bought us snowmen ones. So, a little diversity there.
Santa is for everyone. I would include you in a Secret Santa, says Amy. So would I.
Oh, yeah. I was always included. I think it's just people felt awkward about giving me an ornament. Whenever somebody would gift me an ornament, I'd be like, what do I do with this?
Americans, we have especially through my generation, we have no experience with other cultures.
I
for the
know.
most
And
part.
so I actually got myself an ornament stand to put on the table so I could hold these ornaments that people would give me.
For me, being raised Christian, everything is about Jews in Christianity. It's Jew. But then you never meet a Jew.
I know. Everyone's like, I loved you before I met you.
Yeah.
And it's like, you won't love me now. No.
Have you ever met a Jew?
Right.
Yeah, he's my lawyer. When you wish upon a Weinstein.
I know. When Christian people meet me, they almost act like I'm a celebrity. They're like, oh my gosh.
Because there aren't many around, you're rare.
I know.
There's only 16 million.
And they're just
in the whole
tell me everything about being Jewish.
Yeah, there's 2 billion Muslims and 16 million Jews.
I know. I'm a redhead and a Jew. How odd is that?
When you wish upon a Jew, makes no difference who you do. Welcome to the Wake Up America show. If you think that's offensive, wait until my brother gets here. Justin is going to yuck it up. But you can only watch Justin if you have the red castle next to your name. It's not my fault.
It's like pay-per-view. It's like HBO.
It's that somebody doesn't love you enough. It's that somebody doesn't love you enough to gift you a sub on this show.
Oh my gosh. Be someone's Secret Santa this year. Buy them a sub. There you go.
There we go. So gift a bunch of subs and support the Wake Up America show at the same time. We are going to be singing some Christmas carols. We are going to be talking about our favorite holiday movies. I almost forgot to tell everybody. I have this like very, very limited time offer over at the Grift Shop. It's the Proud Pineapple Wake Up America Show bundle, and it's only available today. Literally only available today for the Wake Up America Show hardcore of hardcore fans. We dropped the price significantly on these products to bundle them together for you. The Pineapple Before Party Neon Edition shirt.
Mine is in the wash. I was going to wear it today, but I just wore it the other day.
It's a cool shirt.
So
I've got one. You've got one. Brad's got one. This is our crew shirt, the Pineapple Before Party. And pineapple earrings, as well as the Beam Me Up Liberty.
Oh, we have the Beam Me Up Liberty one.
Yeah. The Beam Me Up Liberty coffee mug comes as part of that deal with the Wake Up America show title.
It does not come with an American flag in it. I'm sorry.
No, that's the American flag from the Smithsonian. But and it comes, of course, with the #1 top selling coffee of all time, and the top selling product of all time, a box of Jeffersonian Java. So if you guys want this, it's only available today for that discounted price. If you've been wanting some Wake Up America show merch. The Pineapple Before Party, pineapple earrings, Beam Me Up Liberty, and Jeffersonian Java, all in one, only available today. The link to buy this is the pinned message over in the Rumble chat. So if you want to support the show, support the community, and get a nice, big, hefty discount on some of our Wake Up America show items, because we're going to do a group meeting together, guys, soon, and you're going to need the Pineapple Before Party shirt for entry. That's going to be your admission to the party.
That's cute.
And again, the link that's pinned to the top of the page will do that. This just kind of goes to show that you don't have to have the huge numbers in order to like really effectively monetize a podcast. So
it's quality over quantity.
It really is. It really is. And honestly, I maybe this is me getting old, but like last night I was playing Battlefield 6. And like some of these guys that come in there are so toxic. Like it's N-word this and F that. And I know that it's like that's part of the community, all this good stuff. But you could kind of tell, now that I've gotten a little more experience, I could tell that a lot of these people have problems.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
They've got, because they're just angry, and this is probably their only outlet where they could kind of explode and say what they want to say and be the people that they really are on the inside, which is kind of a sad commentary. But like I kind of look for groups where it's like the stoners because they are chill. So if I see 420 in there, I'm like, and if I'll create one where it's like 420. Oh my gosh! I'll do 420 as the hashtag, and then I'll do hashtag no swearing. Right, because like Hazel's walking around there, so I'm trying not to.
Oh, that's funny.
So I want the guys who are high, but they won't say curse words.
Oh my gosh! Drugs, not swearing.
I prefer marijuana to F-bombs. Not that I don't drop F-bombs every once in a while, but it's just now that I have a little child walking around, I try not to be. I keep the thoughts more inside these days. A little practice, a little more self-control. Because honestly, I would love to just be like, because I have the pain inside me as well.
I'm sorry.
We all do.
You need to talk to an AI chat bot.
No, we do not. We need
all of those things.
No, we do not. We just need each other, Stephanie. We just need each other. We just need our community. We just need real people.
Can I just make a comment? I know you talked about the AI chatbots taking over therapist jobs yesterday in the bonus content. Yeah. Yes. And it is true. Like some of the telehealth companies I work for, they are coming up with AI chatbots themselves. But these chatbots are meant to direct people into a therapist's hands. So it's kind of sneaky. I don't know how they really operate. But I know we've been talking about, like, is my job at risk because of these AI chatbots? I think it might make some less people come to a real human therapist. However, you cannot replace human interaction. There's something special about human interaction. Like when I'm playing Wheel of Fortune, I prefer to play against other people than against the AI bots. And I just had a client yesterday who came to me and she was like, I've been through ChatGPT. I've been talking to it. I'm here for therapy now. So I don't know. Like, tell me in the comments what you all think. But I think we're always going to miss talking to a real human.
Honestly, I would rather talk to a robot than a human.
Yeah. I mean, for privacy reasons,
Yeah.
maybe. Sure.
Well, I don't believe in privacy. Not that I don't believe in it. Like, I wouldn't want privacy.
I mean,
but
they're going to save your data for sure, which
Yeah.
all of these telehealth companies, they save your conversations as well.
absolutely.
But then they claim they delete them right away after they save them and transcript everything you said.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Stephanie and I are going to have Justin join us here in like 15 minutes. It's coming up faster than you think, guys. I don't want you to forget. I want you to enjoy Justin. And I don't want anybody to not have a little red castle next to their name. So far, I'm scrolling through the chat, and I don't see any names that don't have the little red castle next to them. Even Justin's got the little red castle next to his name, but I don't know if Grizz Cheese got his sub yet. Grizz, I don't want to chase you off, bud. I know you've been really generous to us. I can't fix the system. When we go behind that, when we go to Rumble Premium, it forces anybody out who doesn't have the little red castle next to their name.
Somebody didn't give him a sub?
We got to do it. Somebody do
my gosh.
what we need is to just like have one person go in there and do like a $25 like 5 gift sub right now. Just like blast it out, guys.
Wow, Ashley Anna's here too? Oh my gosh. Hello.
Ashley says she doesn't trust any of us. Yo, she shouldn't, because let me tell you something, Ashley. You're going to be mad at us today. But there is no Freedom Arcade tonight.
Because, well, you brought this up to me last night or this morning or something. We're going to see Christmas lights. It's called Living Windows here in Jefferson City. I've never been to it ever before.
Yeah, it's one night a year,
Yeah.
and I want Hazel to see the lights, and they've got a little camel too that's really cute.
A camel?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
They have animals.
Oh my gosh. That's for me, not Hazel.
Yeah, well, that's for both of you. I'm sure she'll love it. So
She loves animals too.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna need that little thing where we're gonna have to park her carrier on my front and stuff, because it's a crowded thing. You don't want to do the stroller tonight. It's gonna be kind of crazy. So,
Really? Oh my gosh.
Steelbringer, he gifted a sub, but it accidentally went to me. Womp womp.
Because it's random, so nobody can choose Grizz Cheese as their
Yeah,
recipient. Oh my gosh, that is
yeah.
really sad.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Whoa,
It worked.
oh,
It
there
did
we
it.
go.
It,
There
it
we go.
worked. We got him.
Nice.
Grizz
Thank you,
Cheese.
Steelbringer, for
Thank you,
doing that
Joel.
for
Thank
us.
you,
Oh my
guys.
goodness. And Joel bought some tea.
Bro, he went to the tea for Liberty.
Hibiscus. You got good taste, sir. I love
Yeah.
hibiscus.
Yeah, I think hibiscus was like one of my mom's favorite flowers. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, LDub78 says, no worries. Have a good time, AP family. Yeah, every once in a while we got to do something in real life on a Friday night. Every once in a while. We love giving you our Friday nights. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. We look forward to Freedom Arcade. Until we kind of found the groove, I was kind of like, what is this show going to be like? But then it like turned into this really fun little community, and everybody's on Discord, and it's an absolute blast. But we will be back next week. It's just that holidays kind of throw things out of whack, and we got to do stuff in real life. So, ratata,
true.
ratata. What time is it? 10 minutes until Justin is here. It looks like everybody's going to be in the chat. It's going to be great. Yeah.
Yay. If you don't have a sub, say so in the chat so that we can get you some.
Yeah, because I just don't want people to be surprised that like in about 10 minutes the screen's going to turn green, and they're like, "Well, I thought what's going on? Why can't I watch the show?"
Right.
Hopefully, you'll be able to just click the button that's in the middle of the screen and like buy yourself a sub. It's like $5. And right now we're like gifting subs like crazy. So if you can't afford a sub, don't be like, "Oh, I can't afford it." This it's no problem. We'll gift you some subs, guys. We'll get you behind the paywall. We want to ensure that we know who you are. So if we don't see the castle next to your name, we'll be like, "Hey, let's get them a sub. Let's get them a sub." So a lot of people are lurkers. They watch the Wake Up America show, but they never comment. Today's the day. Say something. Hello, McFly.
Yeah, we've got a lot of secret admirers, that's for sure.
McFly!
We see them in public and we're like, we don't even know who you are. And they're like, oh, I see you every day.
God.
Like the governor of Missouri, he apparently followed me on Twitter,
Yeah, he
and
doesn't
he
like-
met me at this like gala event, and I was like, I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
He was the lieutenant governor at the time, but now he's the governor. Kehoe.
Governor Mike Kehoe,
Oh
exactly.
my
He
gosh.
likes to follow those Jewish redheads on Twitter, apparently.
Oh boy.
McFly.
What is this?
Well, I hope it's what I think it is.
Oh, Back to the Future. The Back to the Future ride traumatized me at Universal Studios. I had bruises on my body after I went to it.
Wait, this isn't what I wanted. Hold on.
You're not doing Back to the Future?
Well, this isn't the video that I
Oh,
wanted.
okay. Yeah, so there's a simulation of Back to the Future. I believe it's at Universal. And I was like a small child, and I was in there with my family. And literally, it like made me fly around so much because I was so skinny and small. Like I was not being held into the seat. It was terrible. My mother had to like hold me down to keep me safe. I do not recommend it. I hope it's not even a ride anymore.
This is ticking me off because I had the Back to the Future musical.
Oh yeah, that was the Japanese one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they did it in Japan. And
Yeah.
I had the video of
Yeah,
it, but
we were watching it the other day.
yeah, I think it was on X.
You know where I want to go? I want to go to Epic Universe.
What is that?
Epic
What is
Universe
that?
is the new theme park.
You want to go to a theme park?
Yeah, I do. I'm excited. See, now that we have a child, I get to relive my childhood all over again. Hazel gets to play with all the toys that I once loved. And then we get to go to Disney or, to theme parks and stuff. Like, I didn't go to Disney as a small child because I had a fear of people in costume since the age of 5. So I didn't go to Disney until I was 16 years old. So I didn't get to enjoy that magic of seeing princesses.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I got to go to Disney World with my grandparents as a kid, and it was magical, miracle, wonderful.
I know, see?
I found it. I found Back to the Future in Japanese.
Oh.
Doc! なんかあった
Oh, let's fly!
なんてこったこれから始めるタイムマシンの説明は夢を追いかける全ての人々に捧げよう僕はマーティ・マクフライ未来から来た君と遊んでいる時間はないんだよ少年時速88マイルを超えたなんか88マイルは超えた1955年僕のも私がロレインだ
They actually look like the white characters. They really resemble them.
出会いがうっかり邪魔してしまったんだ。
The power of
追いかけよう
Aww.
足を踏み出せもし才能がないって未来はないって言われたらどうするお前はグーダラダラマックフライお前に未来はないんだよよくわかるよなせばなるなせばなるこの夢は実現するよ僕にはわかる僕は心からあなたを信じているから忘れないで何事もなせばなるんだミュージカルバックトゥザフューチャー
Back to the Future.
Wow, I would
fly to Japan to see that musical.
Is it out now? You think?
I don't know. I can't read it. I can't read the
We can't read
Japanese.
because we know the story of Back to the Future, so we wouldn't feel lost. I think I would enjoy it completely.
Guys, it's time for the bonus content. It's time to say goodbye to those who don't have a little
Oh,
red
no.
castle.
Oh no.
Peter's JJ's Justin says, I love how much the Japanese love American culture. Justin, we can talk about that. We can talk about whatever
And
we want.
us white people love the Japanese culture.
Yes.
Feelings are mutual.
Stephanie, you're not white. You're Jewish.
Oh, well,
If you were white, we wouldn't send you the kids.
To the people in Japan, they certainly think I'm white. They knew no different.
Which just goes to show it's all bullshit. Japanese
Oh, it
aren't, and the
is.
Japanese aren't yellow either. We'll be right back with Justin Peterson. The bonus content will play, and then when we get back, it's no more show. So be prepared.
Well, it is a show, but just behind a paywall.
Behind the
We're
paywall.
here. We're
So
here.
don't go away. We'll be
Yes.
right back. It's the Wake Up America show on the 4 Liberty Network. For those of you who don't have the red block next to your names, we'll see you on Monday.
Be free to those people who are going. Sorry.
We love you.
regulation to the states could strangle AI. Without federal preemption, a regulatory thicket of state AI laws threatens to slow the technology's development. Artificial intelligence is advancing rapidly in the United States, but one thing threatens the industry's growth: state regulations. In July 2025, 38 states passed about 100 AI measures, according to the National Conference of State Legislatures. To counteract this push from states, President Donald Trump is calling on Congress to implement a federal preemption of state AI regulations. However, it appears increasingly unlikely that such a law will pass. Before Thanksgiving, Trump took to Truth Social to call for one federal standard instead of dozens of local laws to keep America ahead of China in the global AI race. To this end, the president called on congressional Republicans to work federal preemption into the National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, or to pass a separate bill so that nobody will ever be able to compete with America. A few days later, an executive order entitled Eliminating State Law Obstruction of National AI Policy was leaked. Public Citizen, a progressive consumer rights nonprofit, reports that the order would have directed the Justice Department to establish a state AI law task force charged with challenging local laws that violate the Constitution or federal preemption. Like the failed AI moratorium in an early Senate version of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, OBBBA, earlier this year, the order directs the Commerce Department to withhold federal broadband funding from states with laws that run afoul of the president's AI action plan. After pushback from GOP lawmakers decrying the rumored order as violating the spirit of federalism, the White House withheld the order from publication. However, Trump has continued advocating for language to be included in the NDAA that would nullify technology-specific state and municipal AI regulations through federal preemption. Such a provision is opposed by Reps. Marjorie Taylor Greene, RGA, Thomas Massey, RCI, and Chip Roy, R. Texas, who regard it as federal overreach that compromises federalism instead of a prudent regulation of interstate commerce. Politico reported Tuesday that House Majority Leader Steve Scalise said the NDAA wasn't the best place for preemption language to fit. In the Senate, meanwhile, opposition from Senators Marsha Blackburn, R10 Bajinbiis, who previously blew up the ABBA moratorium, and Josh Hawley, R-Mo, who introduced 4 bills this year strictly regulating AI technology and its applications, seems to indicate that, at this point, a standalone preemption won't meet the 60-vote threshold needed to clear the filibuster. Although concerns about federal overreach are understandable, there are also strong reasons to oppose state-level regulation. Christian Stout, the Director of Innovation Policy at the International Center for Law and Economics, argues that a patchwork of state AI regulations threatens to impose substantial costs while failing to achieve the consumer protection goals that motivate such regulation. While policymakers who fear big tech believe regulations will rein in these companies, they should pause to consider why Anthropic is actively calling for regulation. Incumbent firms with large legal departments can navigate a Byzantine maze of state-specific AI laws. The compliance burden throttles innovation, harming the American economy and national security by effectively foreclosing the market to capital-poor startups. Trump's recently announced Genesis mission, touted as a Manhattan Project for AI, would launch coordinated funding opportunities to incentivize private sector participation in AI-driven scientific research. American AI doesn't need industrial policy, but a nationwide regulatory framework that provides nascent and incumbent AI developers with the clarity required for continued private investment and development. Unfortunately, it is unlikely to pass in the current Congress. Imagine bringing George Washington back to life. Just to explain that in 2025, men can get pregnant, waving an American flag might offend